let's kind of stick with this then for a minute. There are a lot of questions about this. I mean, the program obviously goes out of the way to be inflammatory, to push people's buttons. Do you disagree?
I can't disagree, but here's the thing, is that we have never sat down in the right, because it wouldn't work, but also it's just not, we've never sat down in the writer's room and said, okay, who can we piss off this week? You know, it's never, okay, here's this really inflammatory thing, let's make fun of that. It really comes from a more personal experience. It was like, when I saw the new Indiana Jones movie, I felt raped. That's emotion. That's character, that's plot development, that's emotion. And we always come from there, it's just that we're offensive fucking people, and so it just ends up being that way, but we never set out to do that, it just sort of happens.
Do you think people, this is kind of a weird way to phrase this question, but do people have a right to be offended by your representations of Jews or gays or...
No, they have no right.
It's not a establish that we have no right.
No. Of course they do. That's the whole point. You know, it's like, and it's so funny because, you know, there's just always these up and down, you know, where people are like, oh, that's funny, that's not funny. That's funny, that's not funny. You know, and you know, so again, you know, we're always just trying to tell a story with a beginning, middle, and end, and have someone take some kind of emotional journey, and then we just piss people off while we're doing it somehow.
Do you think that serves a valuable purpose?
Made me a lot of money.
A slightly related question. One of the things that the children watch a lot of TV on South Park. Do you think that TV has effects on people? If you think watching South Park can influence people or cause them to think in a particular way?
Well, I hope it can't change. You know, what happened when we did Team America? We got all, you know, that's where we lost a lot of Hollywood people. They were really pissed off at us. Saying, how can you do that? You know, this is right before the election and you're going to change everyone, you know, the way people think. And we're like, it's a fucking puppet movie. You know, you should not be changing how anyone thinks. And, you know, we feel the same about the show. Like, hopefully it makes you think, but it doesn't make you go, oh, well, they said this on South Park, so that's what I think now. and that's why we always try to offer, you know, here's what this side thinks and here's what that side thinks, and the boys are always kind of somewhere in the middle going, I don't know what I think, and that's what it's supposed to be, you know, and sometimes we succeed at that and sometimes we fail, but, you know, at